Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just trying to get everything sorted out. Just pull my ladies side then. Anyway, if you are watching, just give me a minute while we just do everything else. Just bear me a minute. Um, because I made a mistake. But this will matter. But anyway, what is this live stream is about is Coffeezilla mainly went well, I say he went too far, but that's not really the title. I just thought, you know what? I want to try something different. I want to know, um, mainly see if more people will like, click on the live stream if I say Coffeezilla went too far. Because if you don't know who Coffeezilla is, Coffeezilla, he's another YouTuber who mainly just talking about this stuff. That's what I mainly know. Why is it black screen? Um, why is it black screen? Why is it gone black screen? Okay. Give me a minute. Disconnect and connect it again. What's going on? Right, what if I change it to that? Yeah, it's just black screen. I've got my camera on, that's the thing. And it is complete gone black screen. And nothing's changing. Like, what the hell? What, seriously? Like, it's just completely gone like, black screen and there's nothing to it. There we go. It fixed itself. Right. What if I change it now? Literally, don't use OBS. OBS is shite. Um, it's completely shite. And I'm just mainly just checking if it goes back to black screen or not. And it's taking freaking forever. Okay, it fits. Right, so mainly this live stream is about I am going to be reacting to Coffeezilla video. And I know it is a bit weird. I know I am bedridden and all that lot. But this video, I was starting to watch it and I think. And this, mainly this video, right? ISO speed stammer threatened his haters. Right, all I gotta say is ISO speed, he should be in prison years ago. He should have been in prison for virtually life, for everything that he has done with his boyfriends. I might as well just say his boyfriends because he's such a pathetic loser, complete dumb person I ever have known. But when I was watching this video, it actually turns out that there's somebody else is worse. So let's just get straight into it. You could, go watch the video of ISO Speed, Staff Threatened, his haters, Coffeezilla. This video is 3 years old. But anyway, let's just get straight into the video, shall we?
Last week, ISO Speed promoted Paradox Crypto, which was why.
Alright, all I gotta say is, yes, Speed, he's a stammer, which I would knew that from day one anyway. You just virtually look at him and you know he's going to be a stammer with his freaking wig that he got on his head. I know you're not going to say, oh, because he's black, that's why you say it. Just look like you could tell because he's black and all that. No, that's not because he's black, it's just because he's thick. And if you lot want to go down that road, that it's because he is black or whatever, then fine, go down that road, fine, whatever. It just virtually just fits the pudding, I guess. But anyway, let's continue.
widely criticized to be a scam, and he apologized, and I confronted the founders behind this.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. He apologized, but he's still a scammer. Yeah, the apologies doesn't mean absolutely anything. And how many other times has he scammed people, beaten people, threatened to, execute somebody, stab someone at nightclub? Yeah, that's your favorite. Well, I was saying that there's no point saying anything else because, yeah, look at these two pork chops.
Crypto coin. Only now, one of the founders has gone full internet tough guy and is making threats towards the people who criticized him.
See you little shit. I'm gonna come see you personally myself. Yeah? For spreading all that fake lies on my name.
You lot are not going to like me with this live stream. I know you lot are going to call me loads of offensive shit as anything. But anyway.
Watch when I catch you.
A hard man, somebody who thinks he's hard nut, right, says bastard. Right. You are a anyway.
I'm gonna smash your teeth in.
You're going to smash somebody's teeth in. All I got to say there, little baby, right? How about you pick on somebody your insides, like an elephant? Because, you are quite, fat bastard. Just saying. Which you lot will find out a little bit later on in the video reason why I call him fat bastard. You lot will find out. Just keep on watching. Right? And he said that he's going to bash somebody's teeth in because spreading rumours about him. But it fits in the pudding. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Double down by itself would seem so insane, but it actually gets worse. So this is a full expose on...
How can it get worse, Coffee? Literally, how can it get worse? He threatens somebody that he's going to smash somebody's teeth in with what? His boyfriends? His daddy? His mummy? That's what his kind is like. Always get his friends and family members to fight their battles for them. I know this fat bastard over 6 years ago, right, who does exactly the same thing. And when he threatened to smash my teeth in, I told him, do it. Want to smash my face in? Smash my teeth in? Want to break my back? Do it. But just so you know, it's not going to really work out for you at the end. Because what I did was, because he said that he's going to smash my teeth in, I broke his jaw. Then he said that he's going to snap my back or break my back. I put him paralyzed for life. So, did it work? No? Oh yeah, and just so you know, the video of that, right, is online. So if you lot don't believe me, you can actually YouTube it and Google it. And it's all done. And you can see step by step, unedited, unblurred. And it's quite funny. Just, you have to watch it. I'm not going to put a link in the description, because that's not my job. But anyway, you can find it. Anyway.
Amio Talio, the founder.
Why does he look like guy from, I know you lot can, okay, it works out his name. Yeah, he reminds me of this guy from India who loves scamming people. Well, it's India. That actually India is mainly 60% of people live in India are scammers anyway. So, and I proved that too many times, and there's so many other YouTubers prove that it's India. Even the government, the higher ups are actually scammers. And you lot don't believe me? You can actually Google that as yourself. Everything I mentioned in today's live stream, you can easily go out and find it for yourself. right? Just Google it. Everything that I say, you could Google it, and you could find all the proof online. I know online is like not true or anything like that, and I will need to take that down. I ain't kidding. Anyway,
who, in my opinion, is a danger to himself and others in addition to being a scammer. So we'll discuss all of this, but first, let me bring you up to speed on what's happened so far. As many of you know, I confronted Paradox Crypto on a live stream a week ago, and things went pretty badly for the two of them. There were two brothers. They kept deflecting basic questions about, is this a get-rich-quick scheme or not? And they
obviously it is. YouTubers, TikTokers, all social media, right? They all do crypto or Bitcoin or whatever, right? If any of them lot says anything like that, or if they got sponsored by like a company, even I got an email from this random guy, random person, and asked me about like, oh, if I do a video of their product, I would get paid roughly, I think it was 150 quid for a TikTok video, and then if it's a video on YouTube, I get roughly, I think it was 300. So I emailed back and I said, I know this is a scam, because all I need to do is just check your email, check the name, and obviously it's a scam. You can find out if something is a scam by the email, if it got a little hour at the end, and a I at the end. And like, you just Google it. And Coffeezilla, your name is Coffeezilla, right? All I gotta say is, I take it you like coffee and you like Godzilla. Coffeezilla. And I got my 8 teaspoons of coffee. Well, I did have 8 teaspoons of coffee in my big mug, but it's virtually empty. Yep. Yeah. Ew. Anyway,
also kept saying that, like, it's not that you think we're a scam, you just must not like us.
You don't think we're a scam. You just think that we're not gonna.
No, I think you're a scam. You must not like the
right.
way we dress or the color of our skin.
That's the thing, right? What really, really do piss me off, right, with black people. One thing that really, really pissed me off with black people is they always, always, always bring up races or the colour of their skin. Well, I'm not being funny, right? If you are a stammer and you on about that white person is being racist because colour of your skin, then doesn't that mean like all black people then are like stammers? That's virtually what you are saying, that all black people are stammers. Well, I guess it fits in the pudding then, because that's what he said. And this guy, right? If this guy is like, you know, in UK or live near me, whatever, right? All I've got to say is that why don't you, like, you know, get a life? Or, you know, if you want to be like, you know, accusing white people being racist because of whatever, then how about this? Why didn't you go back to your own country? Go back to India. Go back to wherever you came from. Go back to freaking your spaceship or whatever. That's been racist and offensive. But maybe if this prick actually do go back to wherever he came from, then maybe he will find out what racist is and means. Because this what pisses me off. Yes, I'm white. That's the reason I got my camera on. Right? I'm just saying what it is, because I am getting sick and tired of keep on hearing all black people, all white people are racist. Because, well, they don't like your action, They don't like it because you're a stammer. Don't like it when you do wrong or whatever. And we are racist because of that. No, you are racist. Black people are the ones who brought that word back. Black people brought racism back. Black people brought everything back. So when it was dead and gone for over 5 to 8 years, where that word hasn't been used, black people was one who brought the word back because in their shit music, literally shit music, always have that word in their music. I'm not being funny. White people can't listen to your music, so end of the day, you lost money because white people can't listen to your music, can't sing for your music because it has that word in. So black people will lose money because white people are not allowed to listen to music. And I'm not being funny. Chinese people was one who started racism. Well, not started. It's mainly in back in Stan. I'm not going to say the first word because of how my speech and that. In your country, Africa was virtually like brought racism into it, and then UK only brought like slavery or that lot in roughly 20 years later than US, China, your own country, India, Russia, Ukraine, so forwards. UK was the last country was bought slavery, was last. And UK only bought racism because keep on having keep on coming over and accusing and saying all this shit. Like now. And I know you don't agree with me anything that I don't say. I know you don't. Because whatever. Right? Do I like black people? Well, no. I used to. I don't like them because all what I keep on hearing is all white people are racist. All white people are the R word. All white people are CA or whatever. Well, then if you want to go like that, then you lot are murderers. You lot are serial killers. You lot are druggies. You are drug dealers. You are pathetic. You are lame. You are dumb. You are no good waste of space. No good. What have you lot have brought into the earth? Nothing. So don't go around and accusing white people being racist. That, what I say, yes, that is. Because I'm calling you lot out. And white people, right, I'm just saying, right, white people needs to don't take this attack by them anymore. I know you lot don't like it, anything that I say, but I am getting sick and tired of it. Really am. Like, no matter what, you lot brought all of it back. You lot did. In your shit, god awful music. You lot did. So don't go around accusing white people for all of the shit. It's not white people now why you having hard time. It's not white people for reason why slavery happened to your grandparents, for fuck's sake. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. And do you want to keep on bringing up like slavery? Well, I'm not being funny. Are you a slave? Have a white person like whipping you? No. So you are not slave. You lot get everything. And when I say everything, I mean you lot get everything. And I know you like don't believe me. Oh well, I'm black. Well, I don't get everything. Well, you do. Benefits. At start, benefits was only for white people. Then you lot made a massive hiccup, massive crap, what you lot always do. And they decided to change it to whites and blacks. and then you lot are moaning because white people are getting more money than you are, then they have to give you lot more money or that lot. Then there was a time where they're giving up. They're giving up. They stop all of your lot money. I know you lot don't tweet anything that I say, but I know. I am white, racist fuckbrain. Well, then why are you? Simple question. What are you? Accusing somebody of being racist when they are not being racist means you are racist because you're accusing somebody else being racist when no, they are not being racist. And if you really, really want to go down that road, right, and if you want to keep on accusing all white people of racist, then there will be a time where you lot will see what racist actually means. Trust me. They nearly bought it back. In 2009, should I say it? Yeah, matter of fact, in 2009, they was about to bring back slavery. And another thing is, you lot can bring up the past, right? But if I'll be completely honest, my people, we had it worse. Way worse than you did. Why? We was tortured. We was pinned down on a table, experimented on. How did you not know about cancer? How did you not know how to do surgery? They experimented on my people. So you had a lot easy, way easy. You have fresh air. While we was stuck, let's say. And I know you lot not going to say, well, you're white. Well, what? Well, my people. I'm not, yes, I'm white, but I'm not technically white as all of you lot, because my people, we get treated way worse than, like, wherever, with whites, blacks, Chinese. Well, there's only three kinds in the world: white, black, and Chinese. That's only three before anybody says. But anyway, I know my words getting on my lap. It's just, yeah. Anyway,
All it is because we're not your average suit and tie kind of guys. Maybe you don't like the color of our skin,
Which is a pretty shocking allegation when only an hour earlier I was
I'm not being funny. If it's because of color you're sitting, right? Then how can you walking around breathing? If it was because color of your skin. Just saying. I'm talking in my bottle.
man of dignity and a man of the people.
that you are a man of dignity and a man of the people, because you are obviously exposing fakes.
I don't know why I just keep
Yeah,
going
you.
from awesome guy to horrible person whenever I confront one of these people, but at this point, it's just the Coffeezilla. But honestly, I thought the story was going to end here for me. Because even though they've made a response video about this a couple days ago, where Amio Talio, the
Well, all I've got to say is, right, look at him. Right? Literally. If you look at him, then look at around his room, right? I know you're not going to say, oh, you're racist just because I said, oh, just look at him. But hear me out. Just look at him and look around, right? Well, he got, like, these arcade stuff. He got the punching thing, Bob, I think that's what it is. And he got, like, a one chair. Oh, no, he got 3 chairs. He got a ugly ass bloody sofa, if you actually call it a sofa. And this. Yeah, I am mainly calling him out to be in prison. Because, yeah.
Founder tried to talk a lot more carefully and considerately about
People
his
are coming
crypto
and going.
coin, I watched it and realized it wasn't worth my time to cover because A, Moist Critical already covered this,
Ugh.
and I felt like he had
All I gotta say is, right, I never liked him. Never liked him. Never can stand him. Probably because he loves Logan Paul and Jake Paul and KSI and Mr. Beast. He loves them to the point that he wants to, fuck him up the ass. I never liked him. Ever. I just think I can't stand him. There's something about him that I can't stand. But I got me, I didn't feel like Coffeezilla at the start because of accusations with him messing. You know what? I'm not going to get into that.
done a great job already, but also B, it was basically all the same counter arguments that I had already debunked on a 2-hour live stream. But yesterday, something changed. Ami Otalio decided to double down by going from a crypto scammer into an unprofessional goon who threatens people who criticize him.
He, out. 3 years ago, I don't think people would say goon anymore, do they? Because that is. What language is that? Anyway, I'm going to Google that later.
What's worse is that he didn't just threaten people with big platforms like me or Moist Critical. No. He was nice to us. He told me after I toasted him and his brother for 2 hours on a live stream, good luck on your future ventures. No, instead of going after us, Ami Otalio decided to target a small TikTok creator that dared to criticize
TikTok. They're always. Why is it? Every feature that I watch, TikTok always be mentioned. TikTok is for. I can't say. Because I guarantee people who go and watch this is like, TikTok people. TikTok. What kind of language is that? TikTok. I am British and half Scottish. Unfortunately, my dad's side. Dickhead. I really can't speak English anymore.
him the exact same way I did, but instead of saying good luck on your future ventures, he said this.
Watch when I catch you, I'm gonna smash your teeth in.
Mate, if I ever see you, mate, I am going to smash your teeth in. When people say stuff like that, like, over a text, like, they are pussies. They are weak. They are chickens. They are no good piece of trash. Right? And like I mentioned at the start of this video, well, mainly start of video, even though I had hiccup problem with the camera. Like, my brain gone off that. It's because my gum is swollen. My fault. Yeah, it's anyway.
Every single time you look at your face in the mirror, you're gonna see your broke up nose bust up in 20 different places.
You can't break a nose in 20 different places because if you are on about this bit of nose, you can't break it 20 different places. Believe me. Right? But if you're on about this bit, the bit that is connected to your nose, then yes, you can. But he believes that he could break somebody's nose with his. Yeah, he probably got a bit weight because he's obese. He needs to go to gym, actually lose that weight. do some exercise instead of like, you know, damning people. But it's like, sorry, I just really can't even freaking say what I want to say because he's such a little tosser, and he's just believes that he is a Hana, and he is like, you know, believes that he's always right, and he believes that he's a gangster or that lot. It's just like the guy who lives upstairs above, right? He believes that he's like, you know, a gangster, believes whatever. Yeah, well, people believe that about, like, you know, all drug dealers and all druggies believe that they are, like, you know, a gangsters or that lot, or Hana. No, you just a no good piece of trash. Twish. Like Twisha. Sorry, I say, anyway.
What I'm gonna do, that big nose of yours, right? You thought it was funny, innit? You thought it's funny. You can just troll man's and they.
Funny, innit? He's landing now. You know what I'm going to do? When my back is fine? Because what he's going to say a little bit later on, alright, which I'm going to say this now, and then you're not going to hear what he says, right? How about if I come up to London, right? I'm like 8-9 stone, who has back problems, neck problems, leg problems, right? And I am bedridden. How about I face you, and I guarantee you will not be saying that same thing to me. Last person who said, like, oh, they're going to break my back, smash my teeth in, I broke their jaw, and I made them paralyzed for life. And like I mentioned, you can find that video online on YouTube, unedited. I threatened YouTube saying if they actually remove that video, then yeah, they're not going to like me. But anyway, but it's not on my channel, it's on somebody else's channel. Just look for somebody's name called Cop. Alright? Some YouTuber called Cop. Some beginning, and then Cop, and then something at the end. Give you a little clue. There you go.
Internet, brother, I'm
Find
not
out.
an internet guy. I'm gonna put your name out. I'm gonna put 10 bags down to anyone that shows
Wait.
me this guy's address. I'll give him 10 bags. Put 10 bags down to anyone that
Hang
shows
on,
me
hang
this
on.
guy's. Just troll man's on the internet, brother. I'm not an internet guy. I'm gonna put your name out. I'm gonna put 10 bags down to anyone that shows me.
You're going to put 10 bags down. You definitely could tell he's black. Why do they say 10 bags? You do know when you talk about 10 bags, it doesn't mean 10,000 or 10k. You do know 10 bags means totally different, right? If you want to, like, you know, say that, if you go back in the olden days, 10 bags means 10 kids' bodies, or babies' bodies in a bag to give to the witch. That's what 10 bags means. Well, bags with a number is 10 bags means 10 babies. You had to go back in the olden days. That's how they mainly use that phrase. But I guess he decided to, you know, 10 bags mean 10k. I'm not being funny. That's what I mean. Like I said already, right? People like him always get other people to do his dirty work. Always get like his mummy, his daddy, or his friends to fight his battles. He's just a little like pussy, right? He can't. I guarantee a little baby could easily knock him out. I'm not kidding. He's just a little pussy, complete pussy. No good, waste of space. Who I would love to have him in my basement, so I could have fun with him, and then I will show him what a hard man, a gangster, or whatever your kind always like using. I swear, they got let off their lead too long. I think they need to pop back on the lead. And I just realised I'm actually saying that to a black person. Oh. That man, if it's in the pudding.
me this guy's address. I'll give him 10 bags, and then I'm gonna see what you're gonna say when I come there. Because I think you think.
Mate, I am really about to find out where you live, and I'll come down to your house.
I'm just some internet. I'm not an internet. Yeah.
You are you are a idiot. Wait, what did he say? You are internet. Yeah. I'm so glad nobody listened when what I said a minute ago, because that was, yeah. Anyway,
So I'll see you very soon, you little.
Now, this is so annoying to me.
I want him. I want him so bad. I ain't kidding. I want him, Coffeezilla. Coffeezilla. I want him so bad. I will show him. Oh, I want him so bad. I want to, like, have him on a freaking table and tie him down on a freaking table so I can cut, like, slice, and hear him scream for his mama. And then I will send footage to his mama and said, this is what happened because you done a shit job as being a parent. It's this parent's fault is why he's like gangster and all that lot. It's the parent's fault. Those type of parents should never have kids. Literally. It's the parents' fault should taught their kid, like, better think. There wouldn't be, like, murderers or drug dealers or anything if the parents did their job when they were kids. Maybe his parents was, like, too much druggy. That's what they kind of do. Druggies, drugs, and all that shit. But anyway.
It's the ultimate internet tough guy
I'm not
act.
on
You
bail
choose
because,
the small.
no, I'm not saying that because he's black. I'm on bail because that's what his kind do. Drugs. Gangsters always believe that drugs means everything. I'm really getting fed up with this camera. Everybody's saying this OBS Slim camera is the best. It's pissing me off.
Voice criticizing you, and you say, okay, I'm gonna bash your teeth in if you don't shut up. Like, why not say that on a live stream to me? And it's also the dumbest thing too, because you're literally threatening somebody online recorded.
And he could get prison sentence for attempted murder. He planned to do body harm to another person, right? He could easily get prison sentence just for that. For that, like we call it, of his voice, the text, the phone calls, and all of that lot. He could get prison sentence. He would probably end up be looking at for roughly 8 years in prison. No doubt. And if he is in UK, he would get roughly 10 years in prison. In US, well, I'm sorry, but their country, he more likely will get, like, no sentence at all, because it's US, for peak's sake. Garbage country. Should be removed.
You're saying you're putting a bounty on them. Like, you might get arrested doing that. And honestly, this thing was so unhinged that even after seeing a screenshot from Amio Talio's Snapchat, I didn't even believe this was real. I thought it might have been a deep fake or something. He says 5K to the person who grabs this guy.
Oh, okay. Now it's 5K. Okay, so he's broke. He's broke now. I'm broke, and I'm calling him broke for having 5K. I haven't got a penny to my name. I am in debt. I am broke. And I'm fucked. Put that way. I am completely fucked. But anyway, let's continue. You're not lucky ones. Wait.
Criticized him and brings him to me. I want to see this troll's face in real life. And then he asks for his mom's address.
He asked for his mum address. Right. Let's just, right. Let's just say, right, he said that to me, right? He messaged that to me, right? You know one thing that I would do and would say to it is, first, I would show my mother that. You know what my mother would say? Give him my address. Literally. My mum is 60 or 50, 60 years old, right? And believe me when I say this, right? My mother, you do not want to go up against. Believe me. When I say you definitely do not want to go up against my mother. My mother can knock 6 police officers, blokes, knock them all out. And there was only one who was standing at the end, while all the other 5 was knocked the fuck out. Knocked out. Right? So if he said that to me, my mother would be like, give him my home address. I will completely will. And then he probably bring his parents to my mum's house, right? You know what my mother would do? My mother probably end up teach his mama and his dad a lesson, right? And if he comes, my mother would bend him over her knee and give him smack across his backside, right? That, and then she probably to say, well, your mother should have done this to you, your parents should have done this to you when you was a kid. Whack, whack, whack across his freaking dumbass freaking face. Then my mother will drag him by his ear and then give him more wallops and more and more. Then after she's done, she could give him to me. Then I would teach him how to be, you know, actual human being, not a little piece of trash. And if he doesn't change, then I'll be like, you know, let's just say, there we go.
I honestly thought I was trapped in some kind of paradox metaverse nightmare that I'd have to like pay Paracoin to get out of. There just is no way in my mind someone could be that stupid to voice physical threats over a recordable voice memo and then have screenshots of them putting a bounty on somebody. And it wasn't until I reached out to the person who's actually threatening all of this, Naeem, that I actually believed any of this was real for sure.
So the CEO, basically yesterday, the CEO of Paradox
Hang on, I need subtitles.
messaged me. He straight away went with threats. He's like, said, I'm gonna put a 10k bounty on you, like I'm gonna make people come after you, look for you. Took a screenshot of my Snapchat profile.
I'm not being funny there, pork chop. Right? He is. I'm saying this to him right now. Right? I'm not being funny. He's just a little pussy. He gets his family, his friends to fight his battles. Yeah, I'm not being funny. You can easily just flick him. Right? And he goes, like, you know, go crying to his mama if his mama is still alive. Which, let's just hope she's not alive. Wishful thinking. That's what I'm saying to you. Wait, what's his name? Daid or Kai, whatever his bloody name is.
And put it on his story, telling people to come look for me.
Now, obviously,
Well, I'm not being funny. If somebody said that to you, right, you want to, like, you know, say to that person that if you want to get people after me or looking for me, then fine. This is my home address. This is where I live. And all that lot. I did it multiple times. Everything about me is online. My home address, my full name, my national insurance number, my bank, everything about me, right? But I'm not being funny. If you actually try to do something, then you are kind of a bit fucked. Because once you try to come after me, then you're first you really, really are fucked. Because I am good what I do. Trust me. I went up against so many more dangerous people. And when I say dangerous, serial killers. And I even went up against one guy who you lot didn't even know was a massive serial killer. I figured that out just like that. It was easy, right? And I spoken to that same guy. I wasn't afraid. I went to dangerous prison, right? And even the guards were saying, don't go too close to the inmates because they were snapping like. When I was against when I face to inmates. I'm not scared of anybody. What's to be afraid about? Human beings? Human beings, or what all human beings are, is waste of space. No good. They always get other people to fight the battles. All the time. Me? Nah. I fight my own battles. But fighting, punching, doing body harm, what's that to prove? Nothing. It's smarts. I would destroy their life. When I say destroy their life, believe me, I did it to people who were very, very close to me. I destroyed their life to the point they are homeless, they are broke, they're never allowed to have an apartment, they're never allowed to live in a house or a flat or anything like that. They are homeless till they die. They're not allowed any money, or their banks will virtually decline them. They are banned in like virtually 80% of shops. I destroyed their life. And put it this way, I know them ever since I was a kid. Very, very close to them. And I used to like that person, right? What would you think that I would do to somebody who I don't like? I know it sounds like, oh, what, you think you're high nut, all of that lot. No. Look at me. I am 8 stone with back problems, leg problems. I can't run. I am bedridden. Right? I am broke. Because, anyway. Right? And, yeah, anyway, let's continue.
These are pretty shocking allegations. So I
think
wanted to
it's
make sure there
bad.
was no doubts given how serious it is. So I reached out to Paradox Metaverse to try to hear their side of the story. They decided not to respond, but they did respond on Discord about it.
Hang on. Bloody hell, you at least like coffee. At least keep it up for a little bit. Oh, perfect. Like I said, it's just your option. You don't like with the other. Well, anyone can see this, but you like on your. You know what? Me saying all that, it do kind of sound like a rap song. You know what those weird thing is? I am going to copy this and turn it into a music. I ain't kidding. Right, because when I was saying it, right, it sounded like, even though I didn't understand what I was saying. You threatening people now. PPI, sending me this. I'm making a video on this. Would you like to make a comment on this? Who's this? Literally, who's this? Is this Coffeezilla one who messes this back? Because, hey, all I got to say is
They decided not to respond, But they did respond on Discord about it, confirming some of this.
Oh,
We have the
it was
brother
him.
of Amio Talio responding under the
my
handle
fucking God.
Professor. You can see on Discord he's labeled the
Oh, look at
co-founder,
him.
and someone gives Naeem's TikTok account and he says, hey, Amio's making it worse. His brother says, just a futter getting told off. Nothing to worry about. Quote,
Alright, what the fuck does fudder mean? Is he trying to say, just a Freddy, like Freddy Krueger? So, yeah, he looked like, you know, a wongan anyway. Fits in the pudding. What does fudder mean? Literally, what the hell does it mean? Put in comments. If somebody is reacting to this video, hi, listen to my music, and yeah, I know you're going to destroy me in your future, but all I got to say is thank you. Why? Well, I try to be, you know, making, you know, good videos of helping. That didn't work. I tried to make gaming videos. That didn't work. Unboxing videos. That didn't work. Reacting to videos. Yeah, that's not working. Alright? So, all I got to say is, yeah, if you wonder what that noise is, like I mentioned, my gum is swelling up, so loads of phlegm, which you lot should know if you have toothache, or, well, not toothache, like good gum. The weird thing is, I haven't got toothache, but anyway, all I got to say is thank you for sharing my video, and I don't mind if people hate in my comments or my chat, because comments. And I know full well, I know what the comments will be saying. Look at this white retarded guy is acting like he is Hana. Think he's like, you know, really, really tough and all that lot. Blah, 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 blah. Well, all I got to say is, princesses, that I know I am not. Believe me, I know. And I'm not making out that I am a, like, you know, a Hana. Not making out that I'm tough. I'm not making out that I'm, like, you know, bad or whatever. I'm just saying my point of view with this video that I am watching. And if you like wonder what I'm doing, I'm just like, you know, taking a piss out of all of you lot. So I have to. Anyway, let's go.
each of them, I guess the critics, have contacted us to pay them to remove the posts. Isn't that called blackmailing? Now,
Yes.
here he seems to confirm the threats, saying they were just telling them off. But he also implies that they were blackmailed, which is a new allegation. So I reached out to them for comment about that. No response. So I asked Naeem about it, and he, of course, says, well,
What I gotta say is, what kind of name is Naive? I mean, wait, is that what you said, Naive? But I don't know. Anyway,
that never happened.
I don't do that stuff. Like, that's just
oh,
weird. Why would I
fuck's
tell?
sake! I might as well just keep subtitles up. When they talk, it's very, very hard me to, like, you know, sort of struggle to understand them. Maybe that's the reason why I know if it's a stamp court or not, when all of the, you know, English people are too brain dead because they don't know if they know it's a stamp over the phone. Anyway.
Blackmail someone, and
So we have no evidence of this blackmail story.
All I got to say is, if you just tune in right this second, right, when I'm speaking, right, I hate you. I can't stand you. You are, because you keep on going and coming. You're making me sad. Anyway.
But we do have evidence of violent threats. So Amio's brother finally admits on Discord
Okay.
that the founder and face of the company sending threats via voicemail is hardly a good look.
I do agree, and where that word says, can one hire when you're being attacked with false info and everyone is believing it over the truth and it's overshadowing it. What? What? What kind of language is that? That's just like me can't fucking, like, type. Or is that Google translation?
He responds, I
It's
do
just me
agree,
can't fucking read
emotions
properly.
can run high when you're being attacked, and everyone is believing it over the truth, and it's overshadowing it. I guess the
Okay. Coffeezilla. Okay, I get it. It actually do make sense.
strategy here being the best way to stop people from thinking you're a scam is distract them with threats of criminal violence.
How do you know if it's a scam? Well, if they say baby or love or honey or anything like that over the phone, it's a scam. If it's, I'm going to say it, if they sound like, sort of, then it's a scam. And if, you know what? Why am I trying to, like, teach you how to not get scammed? When if you get scammed, it's your fault. And I'm not being funny. If your grandparents has been scammed, then their grandkids, their kids are to blame because they didn't teach their old people. Everybody knows old people are dumb. Old people are like babies when it comes to like people and scammers and all that lot. It's just like with banks. All banks scam people, lotteries scam people, scratch cards. There is scammers in the world every single day. It's your job to figure out if it's a scam or not. So let me give you an example. If you send me money through PayPal, right? Would that be a scam? No. Why? Because that money, whatever money it is, right, I would pay off my debt and my mum's debt off. But I'm joking. I know you're not probably pissed off right now. But yeah, anyway, let's continue. I don't know where I was going, but where?
Now, I'm not sure this is such a great move for them, and it calls into question Amio Talio's whole persona about like he's just ignoring the haters.
I've got plenty of haters. I just ignore them. Just ignore them.
Mate, you got one hater here. Oh my god, seriously. Why, mate? Look at him. His hair, he got too much grease over his hair. Look like he doesn't know how to bathe. Right, start off. Second, he doesn't even know how to shave. Or it's just a shadow. Third is, Jesus Christ, look at those fake arms. You know he's on steroids. Oh, and yes, you can tell somebody is on steroids with like the muscle. You could clearly tell. With real muscles to fake ones. If you don't know that, then I'm sorry, but where have you been living?
Why do you not carry on hating? I keep stacking bread.
Well,
You keep on hating, I'm going to keep on stacking bricks. Yeah, and you was one who called Coffeezilla being racist. Yeah, I think you're one who actually called being racist to yourself for stacking bricks. Yeah, you are not stacking bricks, are you? You're just spamming people. You probably end up either. You know what? I'm not going to say anything else. Anyway, let's continue.
so much for that. Apparently, he only follows this advice when someone bigger than him is talking to him online. If you're a small creator, he will threaten your life. Now,
because he is a little pussy, no good, waste space, and he should be removed from society and away from every single person. And if you've got kids, make sure you take those kids away from him, because you know for a while he'll probably end up beating shit out of the kids for fun, and probably end up posting it online because that's what his kind do. Sorry, I have to say that.
It may not surprise you to learn that this whole story didn't stop there, because I started to do a deep dive on this guy. And it turns out he actually has a history of this, even though he had a low profile online. He's apparently lived a lot of his life being a tough guy and threatening people for seemingly no reason. Like, for example, he got in a fight with this guy at the gym who didn't enjoy being filmed.
What the fuck? What are you swearing? What? What are you swearing?
The thing is, if he said that in my hometown, right, I ain't kidding. His head would be smashed in just by, you know, speaking. Saying one word. His head would be smashed in so fast. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, taking a picture of me. I'm taking a selfie, you bitch. Don't swear.
Yeah, you're taking a selfie. You do know that's what gay people do, or females, right? Men don't take selfies. Because, why? Yes, I am calling him gay. I'm calling him out being gay. Because look at him. Literally, look at him. Anyway.
Swear at me. You're nobody. What are you talking about?
Why are you filming his dick? That's what I got to say. Like I said, he's gay. And I'm not being funny. If I was there, I would probably end up, like, you know, just put him in a headlock, then he would not be able to get out of my headlocks. Nobody. I mean, when I say nobody, I mean not one person has ever got out of my headlocks. Not one person. Not even a martial art. Not even, like, you know, boxers. Nobody has got out of my headlocks. Why? Because they are knocked out way faster. Like less than 3 seconds, they are knocked out. Why? Because I know how to knock someone out by headlock in less than 3 seconds. It's easy. You want me to show you how? Come here, I'll put you in headlock. And then you would know how.
What? Don't start getting nippy now.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. 1 second.
And it's not just that either.
I'm not being funny, mate. He would knock you out faster. You can say, oh fuck, my mum's dead.
He got in a fight with his luxury car dealer, who goes by the name Cash, as well. He makes some pretty disgusting
Somebody call himself Cash? Yeah.
statements about the guy's family, which I will be bleeping out, but I think you can read between the lines here.
Your mum, your hanky-panky dad, your fucking stupid kids, yeah, your fucking brother that needs to come out of the
Yeah, I'm not being funny. You calling somebody else fat? Look at you. Literally, you are like one of the biggest person. Like, literally, look at ya. You're fat. You're obese. You're brain dead. You are no good piece of shit. Once through family, I guess your mother was obese. Your grandparents was obese. Your daddy must be like, you know, sort of person who love making you obese. Maybe you need that, you know, stop getting bumped up the ass, mate. Maybe that will stop you being obese. Maybe you're, yeah, you need to stop. And be honest, with that kind of mouth, maybe stay away from kids. Because clearly Dibby 2.0 or Eminem, I mean, Eminem. Yeah, fits, because Eminem did like beating his kids up, so yeah, same thing. Anyway.
closet. I told you.
Well, that's what one of his kids say. Is it true? I don't know. Female. Don't believe what female says. They talk out their ass. Anyway.
A lot of them.
Yeah, so he seems
Come on.
horrible. I mean, not exactly the stable guy you want running your investments, right? This is the kind of guy who will literally just post himself online threatening crimes. That's what's most shocking about.
He's just a little pussy. I guarantee you will not say it to anybody face to face. Right? Yes, I know. Right? Oh, I have said, sorry, I'm just changing the freaking camera a bit before the camera shoot up in the air. I know I've been saying loads of these like horrible stuff, but what I'm doing is I'm taking piss out of him. I'm making a mockery out of him and his kind. That's the reason why I'm speaking like this, taking the piss out of him, how we speak. I am not going to speak like, bro, do get me gangster, do homie, what the fuck is that? Like, I'm losing brain cells right now. You home, fucking hell. I think I really, really need to put my head in the freaking freezing ass cold water to fix my freaking brain.
Like, he will film himself trying to commit crimes and then post it on YouTube. For example, he literally did this with a attempted theft.
Open the boot.
Yeah. I guess he tried to make himself look bigger, coming out at... Give me a sec. Just give me 1 second. I guess he's trying to... I can't say it. I guess he's trying to make himself look bigger, come out of the car, big and tough, out of a Lamborghini. That is the ugliest, dangerous shit cars on this planet, right? And he's trying to act like he's tough and decided to steal other people's property. Yes, I know he's black. I know black people like stealing things. Yes, I already knew that. But film yourself doing it. I know if they get arrested, all they do is bring out their cards, race card, all that shit. That's what they always freaking do because they are no good with space. Like, you can't bring... So I can't say it straight face. I'm really, really am trying to take mockery out of him, but I'm digging myself in a grave right now. But hopefully I get to be... Yeah, anyway, let's continue. He tried to get the delivery robot to fit in his car, but failed. Yeah, Lamborghinis don't have a big boot. And what the actual fuck is this? Yeah, delivery robot. But what are they used for? Delivering the people's packages? Or delivering what? Like, it's so shit design. It's definitely from China because it's so crap. Why am I taking piss out of China now? I like Timu.
Don't record me, help me.
Don't record me, help me.
Huh?
What, you yeah, like when I was saying that his muscles are fake. His muscles are fake because he's so weak he couldn't even push that freaking robot thing in his car. So clearly he is weak. Unless he took too much steroids and actually his parents did that.
We're just making sure that no one can steal this. We're just making sure. See if it fits in the boot. It don't. We'll put it back.
I'm not being funny. If somebody going to actually steal a delivery robot, why the hell will they put it in their boot? They're more like it. All thieves will put it in their back seats. Even if they've got kids in the back seat, they will not throw it at their own kids. So you just trying to act all tough with your fake ass muscles which clearly you're just a obese piece of trash who needs to go to a gym to lose all of that weight. You're obese. Freaking hell. Sorry, the reason why I'm saying that is because he loves taking a piss out of everybody else. He loves to, but be honest, you should just watch start of the video. So this is your fault if you don't understand what I'm saying. You can't just jump in and leave and all that lot. This is your fault.
Now, I don't know what his defense.
And not be funny, if I saw this, fully well, I would throw him in this boot if he could fit because he's so obese, and then drive, and then just get a bit of brick, a small stick, whatever, put it in drive, right, and just go and then find it a cliff sort of thing with him in the boot, him and his his camera guy. Then he see if he could fly. Well, mainly see if China is flying cars. Will the car fly? Well, I doubt it because he's obese. Car would just drop because he's more heavier than.
Here, maybe he would say this was all a prank or a joke, or at least he should have been able to say that if he hadn't basically confessed right after that in the same video.
We got caught. We are the worst. We are the worst criminals ever.
Yeah, but you did get caught by scamming people, and you did get caught with everything else, stealing money, stealing everything, threatening people's lives, threatening to send your boyfriends, your mummy and your daddy to attack people, like I mentioned. If he messages that to me and want my mum's address, then all I've got to say is that my mother will say, give it to him, because my mother will whip him so bad that he wishes that his mama closed his legs to give him birth. Sorry, I know. I got that from Lizzie Towing.
We got caught.
Wow. I can't believe I'm saying this, but what was the first thing Amiotalio has said that I agree with? He's the worst criminal ever. Hence,
I think it's not because he's worst criminal. He's just a worst person ever. Worst human. Well, no, humans are dumb because they're humans.
The title, actually. It's not even me saying that. He says it himself, and then says the crime he just failed to do.
We're just stealing one of those little robot machines, and the guy who was meant to be delivering to he's walked out and he's like, what are you doing with my stuff? I said, nah, it's cool, isn't it? We're just making sure no one can steal.
Cool, innit? Yeah. I guess you need to, go back to nursery. No, actually, no, you want him to stay away from kids for their safety. Maybe, I can't think of words. Well, I got roughly, 3 words that I want to say, but you're not going to call me racist for saying that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe he needs to go back to wherever he came from. Go back to wherever he coming from. Because maybe that would fix him. Because, yeah, he's quite dumb. And the weird thing is, I believe he's a Londoner from London. Which I'm going to, look into that. I really am. I want to know where the hell he is. Very curious, if you know what I mean.
Literally, that's his MO. He broadcasts himself, making threats.
Oh yeah, after we watch this, I will be playing Car for Sale. Car for Sale. I will be fucking hell. I will be playing a new game when I get my words right. I really need to stop watching these type of videos.
Attempting theft, and then only does that when he thinks he can get away with it. I mean, it's just the worst. I could keep showing you.
He is a brain dead, no good piece of trash. It runs for his family. His mama, his dada, his grandparents are so dumb. Well, clearly they're so dumb because it brought him up to be such exactly the same. Or maybe his parents probably in prison for stealing. Or wherever. Maybe.
examples, but I think this is the last one I'm going to show. This one, though, shows especially what kind of a delusional narcissist this guy is.
The biggest motherfucker going. The biggest motherfucker going. If I let some motherfucker like you try and play this gunda shit with me, your motherfucker is gonna be the...
I need subtitles. Because I didn't even understand what the hell he just said.
Actually, what kind of a delusional narcissist this guy is.
The biggest motherfucker going. The biggest motherfucker going. If I let some motherfucker like you try and play this gunda shit.
Even subtitles don't even know what the fuck he is saying. Somebody really needs to put him in his place. Maybe get an old person or a kid to put him in his place. Because he needs his head kicked in. So bad. He really needed his head kicked in. He really does. But anyway.
Shit with me, your motherfucker is gonna be the biggest down, your biggest downfall. Watch what happens to you. And what you think I'm going to come down? I'm a big man, bro. Make one.
Yeah, we know you're a big man. You're obese. Of course you're a big man. But if you want about a big man like muscle or brains, nah. You are probably got a brain that, you know, sort of... Put it this way. A raccoon is smarter than you. And that is saying something. Raccoons are the dumbest animals on earth. Wait, is it raccoon? I don't know. Maybe I am the dumbest person on this earth. Well, how can I be dumbest person on earth when I knew about, like, you know, all the bad things that is going to happen to Earth and all the other countries just by doing what I do? I knew about a lot of bad things and it actually cost people's lives and all. That lot I knew about and inform other people. And how come I could, like, you know, find missing person and find out who is the serial killers? Like, just in the first 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe I'm smart about that sort of stuff, but raccoon and like dumbest person on the earth, maybe yeah. Sorry, I'm just going off topic. I'm taking a piss out of myself. What the fuck?
Phone call, bro. Yeah, what you think I'm gonna come down to you?
It's going to take one phone call, yeah, but you think I'm gonna come down to you? What? So you will see. Here we go. Nice one. Listen, stop messing with me. I don't know what that says. Come me, whatever, soon. Oh, you will see. Oh, without internet off. You will see. Mate, how about you come to my town? Well, how about this? You go to my hometown, right? And I guarantee you step foot first 10 minutes and you talk like that, right? Just so you know, you would have over 20, 30 people, every fucker around you, probably going to smash your face in. And they are kids. You don't want to go to my hometown, because my hometown is a dangerous town on earth. Well, in this country, not on earth, obviously. My town don't take shit from these type of mongrels. I just noticed I just called him mongrel and he's black. Fuck. What am I doing? People are going to take this. Oh, you're waiting. Believe me, if I was racist, you lot would know about it. Believe me.
You don't worry. You'll see what time it is, isn't it? Don't worry. Don't worry. You carry on. You just...
Mate, how about if I carry on, go to wherever you come from, and then let's see you talk to me like how you are talking to him. Yeah? Let's just see if you are a gangster, if you are a harnut. Like I said, I am no good. I am no muscle. And why am I talking like this? I'm talking like a fucking da. Just taking a piss out of him.
Carry on, yeah? Your kids, everyone. Don't need to swear on no one's kids, bruv. You watch.
This guy
Bruv. I'm not being funny. People who says bruv, they need to be on Resta and in prison for life. Or even get, like, sentence. Like, D sentence, if you know what I mean. DS, if you know what I mean.
is so unbelievably full of himself. I don't understand how people see this stuff and think like it's alpha or cool. It's pathetic.
Believe me, people like him, they are no way near an alpha. Probably like, well, omega. Well, actually, it's not even. It doesn't even come in first four of it. He is a no good piece of trash who needs his head kicked in permanently. And if he was an alpha, then what does that make me then? Simple question. You do know, being an alpha, as you protect their pack, that's being alpha. And being a alpha, if somebody challenge you, you have to, accept the challenge all the time. But clearly, you don't know nothing about alpha, omega, or beta, or anything like that, right? Clearly. Because if you do know about that sort of stuff, then you know if somebody challenge you, you have to, well, accept it. And if you don't, you will be removed. You wouldn't put it this way, you would not be an alpha anymore because your pack will have to remove you. When I say remove, means you are not factually unfit. Just like with bees. If the queen is unfit and not pursues, or whatever that word called, then the other bees will remove, if you know what I mean. The bee is same with you. So if you really want to talk about being alpha and you are no fit or anything like that, and you don't accept the challenge, then I'm not being funny, you will be, removed because of valor. And you do know being an alpha, you have to have a pack, right? You can't really call yourself an alpha if you haven't got pack. And you can't ask your pack to fight your battles. That's not being alpha. Alpha don't have enemies. Not really. Because there will be other like wolves, let's say, will attack. Why am I trying to explain about it when he probably, if he do watch this, like he more likely would be like, you are white, racist piece of trash, you can't speak properly, who's or blah 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 blah. Reason why I can't speak properly is because of people like you. It's your fault, mate. That's what I'm saying. And I'm staring at my tablet because I don't know why. Anyway, right, that would be it in this live stream. And if you're not wondering, like I can say it now, right? Why did I have my title Coffeezilla gone too far? It's because he's like the same thing, ISO speed. You use name, and yes, you mentioned his name and showed him a beginner, but you wasn't talking about him. So clickbait. So I decided to do a clickbait, just test the algorithm. And all that. But anyway, 125. Yeah, right. Is there anything else we could watch? Um, um, I don't know what's fine. Listen, I don't know what's fine. Oh, it's English. Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't know what is that sort of stuff, and I don't know what stammers. Clearly, that looked like a stam. Well, anyway, right, let's play Careful Cell, shall we? Right, see you lot in a minute. 22 views. Only me watching. Clearly, people don't like my ugly mug. But reason why I got a camera on is just mainly for mockery and so now I'm not afraid. I show my face and I do it. So yeah, that is the thing. So yeah, I don't even know. Right, anyway, catch you lot in 10 minutes or 10 minutes maybe. And I think I need shit anyway. So 10 minutes. Back. I don't know. Should I have the camera on? And I think another reason why people are not sticking around is because you lot are racist. Because you don't want to watch me because of my speech and all that lot. And I am bedridden because of you lot. Because your humans put me in bedridden. Alright, I'm going to stop, like, fuck around. Anyway. Bye, ass.